Once upon a midnight dreary, I had a ponder to drink a beery. Over vinyl by Priest, nay Maiden, nay Zeppelin's album number 4. Whilst the thrashing, levee crashing, suddenly there came a cracking. Good evening again, my friend. 'Tis the season to be Halloweeny, and for that, we've got New Holland's Poet's Brunch Stout. This is an imperial stout with maple syrup, cinnamon, and natural flavor. As you go around the label right there, and on the back, it says it's part of their. It's number 1 in their Brewer's Best series. Brunch, where two worlds collide, early enough for breakfast, yet late enough for a brew. Inspired by our classic oatmeal stout, this beer is drizzled with real maple syrup and topped with vanilla and cinnamon. It's time to get some friends together and meet up for a brewer's brunch. So this is a take on their Poet oatmeal stout. And for an oatmeal stout, that's kind of one of their staples at New Holland. And that one's a little bit lighter. And we'll see if this one follows suit, but it's an imperial with maple syrup, cinnamon, and other natural flavor. I wonder what the other natural stuff is. But 9% alcohol by volume. This is a pint can, 16 ounces. So, classy pint. Oh, that was a terrible crack. If I could do that one over, I would totally have that one back. It's everywhere. Anyway, cracking her open, let's pour it into the glass. We'll rough it up at the end here a little bit. Don't want to rough her up too much. Here she comes. And I'm going to make a mess. Hold on. Wait for the meniscus. So as you can see, the head started to bubble rapidly once I got a little more aggressive with that pour. But as you can see, it is a single shade of black. So from what I remember, New Holland's The Poet was a take on Edgar Allan Poe because there's a raven, I believe, on the label. So the pitch blackness of it, quote the raven, nevermore, nevermore. But as you can see, not much light getting through this guy here. Let's stick a nose in it and see what we got cracking. There's definitely cinnamon on the nose. Actually, it kind of reminds me of French Toast Bastard on the nose. Not to name drop other beers. I gotta get better at not doing that, but see, I mean, really smells cinnamon, vanilla, and a little bit of booze. So we're going to wait for this head to calm down here just a second. So you can see the lacing is kind of fading down the glass. I don't know if she'll get sticky as we go or not. The bubbles on it are surprisingly, they're bigger than I thought they would be. Which, if you had their Poet for an oatmeal stout, it actually seems lighter. Like it tastes and it feels lighter than what it looks. So I'm wondering if this will go the same direction here, but wow. Oh, there's the maple. Holy cow. It really hit me like a piece of French toast with syrup on it. And not that I'm opposed to that. It cleans up really, like it's light and fluffy like a good French toast, Weird. Different. You would think something like this dark would hang around, but kind of like I was just talking about with the Poet, it's a little bit lighter than you would think by looking at it. Yeah, that is really French toasty. I can't even describe it another way. Cinnamon, vanilla, maple. And the maple is kind of what gets it. A little bit of a hop note at the back end. I can't really pick up on it too much because, it really overwhelms you with French toast. So if you're into that, you would like this. Definitely a brunchy kind of beer, I would say. The one thing I would say for it that um, it doesn't have going for it is price point. It was fairly expensive to grab a 4 pack of these, so I don't know how many brunches you're gonna have with this necessarily. I always look at that as kind of like you can get a lot of good beers for not a lot of dough, and so it better be pretty stellar when you start getting up to those premium price points. But there is a weird back note to this. I can't put my finger on it yet, but it's not entirely unpleasant. Um, there's this tiny bit of an astringent or bitter back note to it that just doesn't really fit with the cinnamon and the maple and the vanilla and stuff. In any case, if you get a chance, check out Poet's Brunch Stout from New Holland. Solid offering. With that weird bitter back note though, I'm not a big fan of that. And again, the price point is not really in its favor here, because I do enjoy the packaging and there are some notes on here I really enjoy. But overall, I don't think I'd do this again, but I would look forward to other ones. So anyway, John, I hope you guys are doing really well. Happy Halloween if I don't get to see you before then. And as always, drink good beers. Cheers, buddy. Pour. It's like I'm on Letterkenny. Pour. It's pour.